Welcome, Virgo, to your September Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Happy birthday to each and every one of you Virgos. Hope you guys have a wonderful birthday month. Okay, guys, getting in here. Let's see what's going on. We do have, well, let's just start. We have a really good portal going on. We do have that partial lunar eclipse coming on September 17th or 18th, depending on where you are in the hemisphere. Okay, and then of course we have the new moon in Virgo on September 2nd. Okay, so those are the biggest ones right now. Really want to focus on that partial lunar eclipse, right? Because this is a great time for just more time to yourself, really centering yourself, but watch your emotional sensitivity. I will be getting that reading out in a couple of weeks just before, so that way you guys can get ready to manifest those dreams coming through on that. And then of course we have the new moon in Virgo, which is also a great time to manifest. But this is for new things, fresh new starts, right? Letting go of the old to bring in the new for new abundance. It's going to be the hunter's moon. Being that it's in your sign, this is going to be a great time, guys, for abundance. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's get in there and see what's going on with you. Okay, and welcome all the new subscribers. Did really well with the subscribers, so thank you, thank you. Get in here. Blessing of a month, and I hope you guys have a blessed birthday month, and I hope you had a blessing last month. We do have some Neptunian energy coming in. Wow. Okay. With some Gemini energy and going straight into the first house. That's probably a good house for you, though, on your birthday. Really paying attention to yourself, right? Self-expression. Looking deep within yourself. I love it. Love that. So let's get in here. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potentials for illusion. How crazy. We're just talking about manifesting. We're just talking about wanting that abundance, looking towards what it is you really need. Also having that emotional sensitivity this month with that lunar eclipse, which is in Pisces. I don't know if I said it was in Pisces, but it is in Pisces, so that it's going to bring up emotional sensitivities. But definitely wanting to look really at what it is you truly want. On your birthday month, hey, we always have those birthday wishes. So let's keep that going strong. Going straight into Gemini. Doing it with some Gemini energy over here. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Are you guys feeling a little mischievous? Do we have the Thelma and Louise scenario going on over here? I actually could see that. I have some Virgo friends. Yeah. Let's get out there, drive around, see what we can find, be a little adventurous, be very communicative, being very social. Okay, let's see. And going straight into the first house. First house is what people see and the impressions you give out to the universe. But it's also the impressions you're giving to yourself as well. I wish they would say that on this card, because the first house is all about you. So it's also looking within yourself, and also kind of like, and what is the world seeing, right? Because you're limelighting. The first house would be the sun, right? That's the sun. So that's your sun sign. That is who I am, right? So, what am I looking at? Okay. So let's get in here and see what's going on with you. I'm going to use some Akashic cards. Going straight into the situation. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Tell us what's going on in the beginning of the month for the beautiful Virgo. Fated meeting. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Right off the bat. Under the Neptune, it's talking about this fated meeting, this dream to meet this person, to meet the one, whether it's the one in love, the one to help me with my job, my career, the one that suits, look, it's the one that suits me. I feel it's more love, right? But it doesn't have to be. It could be whatever you're yearning for. Maybe you're yearning just for that special best friend, right? You have the Uriel and the Sphinx, so there is discovering, digging deep within the situation, having a lot of communication, things that make you think, things that make you discover new ideas and new things, discovering new things about this fated meeting, about this person that's coming into your life, fated to be at that job interview, however, the initiation, and the Count Saint Germain. That's interesting under the first house. So let's kind of look at that one for just 1 second, guys, because that's kind of interesting in the first house. The card represents your initiation. Your, as in you, first house. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement. And the time is now. Wow. So you are definitely having some kind of fated meeting in the beginning of the month. First in our energy and evolution, then in your manifest outer reality. The power that you hold within will impact every part of your life. And discovering the truths of why you have met this person has everything to do with the way that you were holding the truths within yourself. Digging and inner discovery that takes you to the deepest self and your deepest power. There's so much power here, Virgo. Don't diminish the importance of the phase. It is the work that leads to your initiation of your higher power. Wow, the initiation of your higher power through the fated meeting. So whatever this is literally fated. It's literally meant for you, like literally. So what it's pretty much, what it's saying is like, don't underestimate that. You've been digging deep for this situation to initiate this for yourself. This is something that's been fated. You've made this destiny into being written in stone. You know, do you see what I'm saying? Because remember, not everything is written in stone, right? Absolutely not. I mean, things that are written in stone is, this is your birth mom, this is your birth dad. You see what I'm saying? Like certain things. And so, like, this is like a destiny that you ended up putting into the universe to come back as a fated thing. Universe says, now it's ready to go. And there's no pulling away. This is totally 100% meant for you to do this. You know, you've been digging deep at this situation. You've been asking for this situation, and now it's coming together. This is amazing, right? So it's saying you're having this fated meeting that you've initiated. And some, you know, in some ways it's kind of crazy too. So it's like maybe you didn't even really realize you're initiating it. It just happened. Because sometimes we dream of certain things, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like I can dream of it, but I never know exactly how it's going to go down. This is one of those things. So then it kind of gets you to the point, like, how did this happen, right? Where did you come from? You know, how did I get here? It was planned. It was there. You initiated it. You made it happen. And yeah, you created this with this desire and this power. You made this new opportunity. You made this beginning. You made this pretty much like this contract by not having any self-limiting beliefs. That's crazy. You said to yourself, you know what, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to, you know, I believe in, pretty much I believe that whatever I put out there is going to be there. Whether, and you know, and maybe it's even, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, when you're praying, you don't say, oh, well, I didn't, you know, I don't know how it's going to, you know. And even if you didn't know exactly how it was going to go, it was like one of those things where it's like, I'm putting it out there, it's going to happen sooner or later, right? Because you didn't limit yourself to anything. You didn't carry anything with you on this perception. You were just like, either there was the two scenarios here for you, Virgo. Either you said it's either going to happen or it's not, or you just put it out there and said, it'll happen one day. That was it. And there it is. And this is where the change comes. There's that transformation. It says this is transforming in exactly the way you need it to be, within an urgency. And it was an urgency. There's some kind of urgency to this situation where it's manifesting, where it's like now, opening up to the receiving and having this urgency to have this. This is where the potentials are. So whether it's for a job or it's love, you know where it is. It's your dream. It's a general reading, right? But whatever it is, it's going to transform everything around. And this is going to be a beautiful time right now because this is definitely around that new moon. That hunter's moon where the abundance comes through. Where you can harvest your dreams. Start putting those seeds out there, right? And then it's saying, well, there it comes. Getting what your dreams were. The chess game's in reverse for the mid-month. Past unknown. Whoa. In reverse. The Oracle Delphi. I can see. You really are in a powerhouse right now. The power that's actually around you, whether you know it or not, your higher self knows. Because to have the Oracle Delphi over here is saying that's a High Priestess card. It's saying, she is the High Priestess, right? She's the Oracle. It's saying that the past unknown, it's like the past unknown are now unfolded. You know where you're going now. And it's taking you right into this light, right into this place of where you need to be, right into this place of where it's possible. This is Gemini, so it's saying stimulating exchange is possible. So there is nothing there that says that you're walking into something that you don't foresee. It's now seen because it's open in the beginning of the month. I think there was a time, I think last month, where you were kind of in this place where it was like, I'm not sure where I'm going. I don't know how people see me. Maybe I can't get a job. I'm not in the limelight. I can't, what do they see? Why aren't they hiring me? What is, and it's like looking deep within yourself and then just letting it all go. And now the universe is seeing you and rewarding you and saying, it's your time now. And now you can look back and look in kind of that mirror and say, wow, I'm just, I am strength. I am power, and the impressions that you're giving to people is this transformation and change, and not just, and it's not the outer image so much as it is the energy that you're producing, right? Because you're ending this cycle to really transform into this beautiful butterfly of energy, right? The energy that you're using over here. The chess game says that I no longer feel like I'm in division. I don't feel like there's any diversity. I don't feel like I have any opposition or competition. I don't feel like I'm in a chess game. Because now I feel like, because I know where I'm going, I have a higher understanding, and my intuition is very open right now to see what's coming towards me because of the fated meeting. Because of that Ace of Wands, this fiery, ignited meeting for this beautiful opportunity. And yes, it does, I do believe it will catch you off guard. And I think that's why the Uriel of the Sphinx is there, because you're trying to, dig deep, how did this happen? Where did this come from? Where the hell have you been? Where have you been? Why is it taking so long? Things of this nature. But then all of a sudden it's like you're in the know and you get it, right? With the Oracle Delphi, it's like, I get it. I'm understanding. I'm very open, very intuitive, very creative. And I just feel like everything's flowing for me. Absolutely. And there's this, like I said, there's this kind of urgency. It's kind of like a fast moving paced energy. And now you have the Knight of Swords coming in that says this is going to allow you to drive to want to succeed. There's a lot of truth going on over here. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aries. But it also feels like there's this ambition that's going around you that says, and I'm ambitious to keep going forward with this situation. And loving it and following your heart within this situation. So you do feel like you're kind of like whoever this person is. Could be this knight in shining armor. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. I do have Scorpio twice. So definitely this person could be a beautiful Scorpion coming towards you. Okay, so Yeah, guys, what is going on? Right? Like, serious. And they're just to this point to where you're getting this proposal. They're offering you this cup, whether it's this cup of love, this, what is it? Right? It's like, what is this energy? Where is this coming from and why? Right? And, but you've come to the conclusion that it's all good. It was all within a detailed planning of the universe. And I think that's where you're really going to feel that, right? So it's really kind of ushering in this new beginning that is definitely just a huge transformation. This new moon is really going to bring this in. And then you have the mid-month right here where you're going to start to see that lunar eclipse coming in, and you're going to find this strong want to follow your heart, finding that progress. There's going to be a lot of balance. You're going to feel like people are at more service for you, wanting to help you, wanting to give their love. There's just a lot of really great things coming for you right now. So the next card coming out on the Oracle Delphi, you got to be kidding, intuition on top of intuition. So this is really where your dreams are. Having that moon coming out, and what did I say? It's the lunar eclipse. And that's literally a lunar eclipse. It's like the sun meets, you can literally see that as the sun meeting the moon if you want to, right? You can see it all kinds of ways. But this is definitely where your imagination can really go wild with your dreams, making sure that you are really getting those dreams going and really following your heart, really putting out there what it is you truly want. Two cards of promotions and proposals. Really, right? Because look, guys, when we're manifesting, we are using our illusions. We are using our visualizations. Visualizations, we're using our illusions. It's a dream, right? That's how we visualize. So to say that, it's an illusion, well, of course it's an illusion. We just make it into the now. We make it as it's already happening. But more than anything, it's just a dream, but you're putting it into the subconscious. So it's really saying follow your heart towards the mid-month when we come to this area, and make sure that you are putting out what it is you truly want, to the universe, so you can really get things, because there's a little secret going on over here. Wow, there's like this little secret. I don't know. There's this little secret to the universe over here that wants you to be more aware and mindful of your goals. It's literally telling you that. It's literally saying, fastly follow your heart towards your dreams, because you already have things unfolding now. So it's saying you can even push more. As you're getting one fated meeting, it wants you to, and transforming you there, it wants you to push again. So it really wants you to push and magnify your desire to succeed and really do your manifestation this month. This is a crazy reading. A lot of these readings have been so deep, but I like that because it's literally telling you to shift your mind concerning any important matter within your life, so that you can kind of get that going as well. Because it's sort of like saying, here's a gift for you. Now let's get to the next gift. That's literally what it is. That's it right there. Like, I'm giving you a gift. Now it's time to get the next one. Because we don't ever stop manifesting. Oh, I don't have anything to manifest right now. I'm good. No, there's always going to be something. You might not think of anything at the time, because you could say, I'm good, I got, but then all of a sudden you'd be like, well, you know what, I do really want that new purse. I hope I get that new purse for my birthday. Well, manifest it. Who cares? Right? Let's go. Never know. Right? I hope that new purse is on sale. Hey, you never know. There's always something that we want, and there's no reasons we can't have it. We're not doing this for greed. This is not a greedy reading. This is called We're Human. Greed is so different, and we don't do that here. And if I bring that up, that's in a negative, right? The tone would be different. This is saying, transpire your actions to get to the things that that you want, and also really follow your heart towards things that really matter to you. Right? If you have this fated meeting, you know, with the boss, and maybe you want to ask the boss for a promotion, then you can start, you know, like, man, I really hope that he really gives me that that promotion. Just remember, don't be in the area of need. You don't need that, right? You don't need it. You just, I would like to have that, because you don't want to be desperate for things, because that just chases them away. So I would really like to have that. I'm going to put that out there. I would like to have that. And then just let it go, right? When we're needy, it pushes it away or makes it much longer. Okay, so getting to the next one. My gosh, you guys, some of you have a new love coming in. I think I already have said that before. This fated meeting is this beautiful, which could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I got Scorpio, you know, all this water could definitely be Scorpio. Even though the King of Roses for me would be the Piscean card. But that's okay. It could be anybody, of course, but we have the Sands of Time. At the end of the month over here, it's kind of like with the wing messages, it's kind of like the King of Roses over here is really looking at you as this beautiful, hardworking, diligent person, a person who can withhold and withstand the sands of time. You just see that. Who has a very open, they see you as a very open, loving person. This person really wants to give a lot to you. If it's a love situation, they have a lot of love for you, and they believe that this love could withstand the sands of time. Lots of messages, lots of information coming through, a lot of divine energy coming towards you. It's going towards the fated meeting, so this definitely is a fated meeting area, whether it's for work or love, or just friendship, but definitely we have a table of two ready to sit down and drink some tea over here, and having the divine watch over, as it is saying, this is divinely made. This is divinely where you are supposed to be. Your clarity will begin to understand this as it starts to really start to transpire. You'll even be, you know, even more aware of what's really going on, you know, as you were pushed by your angels. Yeah. A lot of you, this might even have something to do with your ancestors. Adsum is a lot of ancestors. So your ancestors may be involved in this situation, but it's also your guardian angel having a spot in this. So no matter what, it really is talking also. It's also talking, I just want to bring this up right here when I'm coming to these two areas here, that you're shifted your mind, right, concerning those areas within your life. So it's like you're becoming so aware with of what's going on, right? But I love it because you're a Virgo, so you're going to have this really beautiful, you know, grounding energy. So it's not like you're going to be like head up in the clouds type of scenario, right? This is going to be something that's understandable, it's reasonable, right? And it's grounded, so it makes sense, right? I'm a Taurus, so things have to, you know, for us, earth signs, we really need to have things that actually make more sense. I mean, it doesn't mean we don't believe in magic, and it doesn't mean, you know, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that we can't visualize. You know, a lot of people, they confuse that, like, you're so grounded, you don't believe in, you know, that's not true. It's just that we're a little more sensible on the situation, which we have to be careful though, because we could limit beliefs, right? And that's why I felt like this piece here in the beginning of the month was so very important, was that you were not using any self-limiting beliefs, because we can. If it literally makes two, you know, if it's two out there, right, then we're gonna have a hard time, right? Because we're just not really the type of sign, especially Virgo and Taurus, we are not going to sit over here and, you know, believe in rainbow farting unicorns, okay, because, you know, because unicorns don't exist, okay? If they do, they're on a different parallel universe. They're not here, okay? Literally, right? Yeah, you want to put an ice cream cone on a horse and call it a unicorn, go, be my guest, but that's about as close as it's getting, right? But you do have this beautiful Capricorn energy coming over here, which we were talking about self-limiting, and that's definitely it right there. Releasing those limiting beliefs. So you can't make this shit up. I just said that. And here's the card. And that is the reason. That's one of the biggest reasons is because we are so grounded to the behaviors, right, of exactly what I was just talking about. I'm not even going there again. That's crazy that came up because that is exactly what I was just talking about. Attaching ourselves, attaching ourselves to being overly grounded. But you're going to find this month that it just seems like things are coming together, right? And you're not going to feel so restricted, which is very good. Very, very good. And that's because you've shifted your mind concerning those important life matters, right? If I ground myself too much, then how am I going to believe in anything, right? Right. So we have to really not allow ourselves into any kind of competition, not allowing any kind of people to come and make disagreements with me. And it's crazy because at the end of the month, just be careful of that too. Watch people with their egos, okay, causing tension, conflicts, wanting to bring up stuff because you have such a beautiful energy that it almost feels like somebody might be trying to tell you, that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type of scenario, manifesting doesn't work. Okay, well, prayers don't work. That's great. That's great for you to say things. So I'll be sure not to pray for you. And actually, more than anything, I'll be sure to pray for you that you understand something, right? Because that's really what it is for a lot of you, right? It's just praying. Okay, manifesting is just praying. Same thing. Take it how you want, whatever word you like to use, right? Because there you are, you're the visionary. That's it. You get the bigger picture. You understand the situation. You have this person who's coming toward you as well, who's overcoming you're going to overcome any kind of challenges that has to do with people around you at the end of the month. Maybe they don't want to see you move forward. Maybe they don't like seeing you win. You have this beautiful fated meeting. Maybe you tell them it's a fated meeting. It's a fated meeting. Maybe they want to, dispute about that situation. They want to debate that. Oh, I don't believe in fate. Well, it's like, I don't care, what you believe in. It's like, why is that? Why do I have to do that? So it could feel like you have someone going against the grain about this situation. You might be trying to tell someone about the situation, or they're just really against or in competition. Maybe you are getting this promotion. Whatever is going on, be careful of this person. They want to challenge you, challenge your faith also in a lot of ways. Okay, but I will tell you one thing. If it's this beautiful new love that's coming in, it's not them. Okay, it's not them. Okay. It's this energy could be what's causing this faithful meeting, this whole thing, this whole beautiful thing that's happening to you is what's causing the conflict with and the rivalry within this person. It could be a Sagittarius, it could be, it says it's because you're winning. Maybe somebody just doesn't really want you to see you win, Virgo. Maybe they don't, or maybe they're jealous. There's something going on over here, or they just want to dispute your belief system. Maybe they find it's too unorthodox, or however it is. You might want to at the end of the month be careful of who you tell, right? But I mean, if it's literally a promotion at work, there is nothing there. They're gonna know, right? They're gonna know. And they're going to want to challenge. They might even be challenging your position. Because with the King of Wands, some of you might be becoming the new boss. You might become the new boss, the new, the big man on campus type of scenario. And they want to, clash with you. Don't want to, take your supervision. They see you as their peer. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you as their supervisor. So that causes a clash. Or maybe you took their position and they were fighting for that position. Something's going on here because you are definitely becoming the king of wands no matter what in the situation, and people see you as the leader. The people see you, I mean, this is the first house. They see you as winning, and they see you as the leader. Whether it's love, whether it's a career, maybe it's both, who knows, right? But you have all this achievement, and that's another card of promotion. Somebody's getting a promotion. And I think you're getting promoted to a higher, like, supervisor role. And somebody wants to clash it. I'm not taking I'm not taking orders from you type of scenario. Just really snotty or something like that. Oh, I absolutely see that. Hmm. Okay, my friends. What a beautiful reading for the beautiful birthday Virgos. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.